Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and today we're taking a look at 4.62 unrestricted acres on Old Jersey Mountain Road in Romney, West Virginia. And right now I'm standing on Old Jersey Mountain Road, and the property has a good bit of frontage here on Old Jersey Mountain, and most of this road is paved. This section through here is not, but it's a county maintained road. And as I'm standing here, I want to show you the property goes right up around the bend, and that's where the corner is. There's an orange flag there, and the farm fence from the neighbor comes down to the road right there. So the corner of the fence is the line going that way. And then as you'll see, my truck's here, and there's a road that goes all the way back to the back of the property here. You know, it's kind of roughed in, you know. You're probably going to want to maybe widen it a little bit, put some shale on it or something like that to make it like a real driveway. Something else I want to point out, there's electricity on this property, which is a huge, huge deal. I'm just going to zoom in. You can see the electric pole up there, but the electric kind of cuts through the property like this, so you have electricity, which is a big, big deal. And over up on that side, and you'll see this, and I'll show you the plat here in a minute. It joins a farm over on that side, so it's a fence line is the property boundary on that side. But I want to show you here going this way what the line is here on this side. So if you're looking at the property from the road, this creek here, which is obviously dry right now, this creek is the line, is the boundary line on this one side. And I'll show you that here in a minute. But the creek here is the boundary line. Today's July 31st. We haven't had any measurable rain in 2 months. I mean, this is not a year-round stream, but, you know, it's going to have water in it most of the time. And I even want to show you here. This property was just surveyed, and you can see they set the rebar there, the corner, right in the stream bed, right in the center of the stream bed. But, let me walk you up here and I'll show you what the map looks like for this thing. So, okay. So I'm standing about right here. As you can see, this is the farm up here. This is the fence line. And that little trail just basically runs all the way back to this little clearing back in the back. And we'll go back there. And then here's the actual survey of it. And you could see all those little triangle points. That just follows the center line of the stream. And when you get to the back, the stream actually goes and cuts through the property in this in the back corner back here. But the little road goes back into here. So we'll go back there and look around a little bit. But, I mean, to me, you're probably going to want to build back in the back on this lot. But there is room here along the frontage on Old Jersey Mountain Road here. But just want to show you, we just had a guy come in here on a dozer and clean this path out and everything. I mean, it's plenty good enough for a driveway. Like I said, you might just want to put some shale on it or something like that, you know, to keep the dust down, keep it from being muddy. But that's what it looks like here. I mean, it's pretty close to the neighbor right here. You know, I mean, the stream is right below the road right here. But standing here, I want to show you how the electric comes across. So there's, I guess, probably a pole or two on this property here. And it cuts right over top the driveway. So you'll just pull the electric from here and take it all the way to the back there. But we'll look around here. I mean, the thing about this is it's unrestricted. It is next to impossible to find something unrestricted anymore. Like if anywhere in my market territory, and that includes like Hampshire, Hardy, Mineral, some of Morgan County, I'd say if you just used, let's say $150,000 is your budget for a piece of land. From 0 to 150,000, there's about a 98% chance that any property in that price range is going to be in some type of HOA with some restrictions. This is not. You can do whatever you want here. Now, Hampshire County has a building code and stuff, but in other words, as long as you comply with the building code, you know, you can build whatever you want here. You want to have a tiny home, you want to have a mobile home, I mean, you can do it. Keenan Shanholtz here again, West Virginia Land and Home Realty. I'm at the back of the 4.62 acres off of Old Jersey Mountain Road. As you can see, it's really pretty back here. I'm back, that little road brought me right back here to the end. And, you know, you could see here, you might see the top of a fence post right there, but that's the farm that disjoins back here in this back corner. And, the stream, okay, so let me just show you that here. Okay, so right here is this stream bed, which this thing's gonna have water in it, okay? So, I mean, we're just in extreme drought conditions right now. But back here by your build site, you're gonna have this stream, you know, running right behind where you're gonna build something at. And this is not on any kind of flood map or anything like that. So what I want to show you is, so the property line, if you're looking at the plat, you know, this stream is the line coming all the way this way. And then when you get to this point, if you see the ribbons right there on the trees and the rebar set right there, the property jumps out of the stream right here. So that's a corner right there. So this is the section you'll see that I have drawn on the plat where the creek runs, is not the boundary at that point in time. The creek is exclusively, you know, on the property right here. And we're just gonna, this is real easy to figure out. I'm just gonna show you while we're back here. So, right here, you see the oak tree right here? That's going to be a corner. And then you can see the fence right here in front of me, like this, okay? So this fence runs up and your other corner's up in there, like at the corner of the farm field. So this is just where it makes like the little, there's like 3 corners back here in the back. And, this is all very well marked. And it's right along the edge. There's an old road bed here, and they even show that on the plat. So this old road bed's on the adjacent property here, but this is a good shot here looking over at what you got. And the other corner is going to be, I don't know what the measurement is from here up to the other corner, but I think it just kind of follows the fence down like this. But this is a good shot here looking over, you know, like where your building site's going to be. I mean, it's very private back here, extremely private. I mean, and the driveway coming back in here, it's a pretty good ways back in here. I mean, the driveway's probably pushing 250, 300 yards long. Now, the electric crosses up there a little closer, but about the only real expense you're going to have here is getting the electric back here. You know, you're just going to have to bury it or whatever back through here. You know, but you already got the driveway pretty well roughed in, which is huge. I mean, if you had to start from scratch to get that driveway pushed back here, you'd probably be $15,000, you know. So really, I mean, you just got to pull the electric back here and you're ready to go. Let me just take you through here like this and we'll see if we can find. But this, you can tell this stream here carries water in it. I mean, you know, it's pretty big right in here. But once again, it's not on any kind of flood map or anything like that. Not big enough for that. And the bank's pretty high here. I mean, I don't think you got to worry about water ever cresting that bank right there. But we'll just go up here and, oh, I mean, yeah, you could see So right up in there, you see how the field goes this way, then it goes like this. Right up in there's your corner, like that. So there's plenty of room. Like, you know, you may want to, you know, put your house up against this bank in here, you know, and you could have something with a walkout basement, like facing the truck here. I mean, there's a little bit of an incline right here, you know, and you'd have room for your septic in here and stuff like that. I mean, it sets up pretty nice, you know. This is a hidden gem here. Come check it out. This will not last long, I promise you. Keenan Shanholtz here again, West Virginia Land and Home Realty. I just had to take one more video back here on this 4.62 acres and point out that this is definitely going to be your build site back here. So if you look, you'll see my truck sitting down there, like at the end of the little landing. And I'm up here. I mean, there's like a little bank in here, you know. So, you know, you could dig a basement back into this bank, you know, and like where my truck is could be your front yard and stuff. And then check out, I mean, the fence right here. I mean, there's a fence right here, as you can see. That's the property line. Look at the backdrop you have behind you here. You know, this farm next door, it's a cattle farm. I think it's about 80 acres or so. But it just follows the fence line from here, you know, all the way out to Old Jersey Mountain Road. I mean, that's the property line there. And I think it's, you know, I have to look at the map there, but it's probably 1,000 feet or more from here out to Old Jersey Mountain Road. And I just want to show you, so I'm going to zoom in. You see the 3 pink ribbons on the tree right there. That's your corner there like that. But check that out. This is pretty.